Welcome everybody to Dad's Gone Crypto, to another episode on how to get into crypto. So this is a series that's dedicated to a friend that you might know that's asking those questions. How do I get into crypto safely? We're creating a series part where you can just share the links and they can go through it. So this one is about setting up your centralized exchange, meaning that there's a physical brick and mortar company that you would register on. Decentralized is another story, which we'll get into another time. But for now, we're going to show exactly how to set up your account. It's pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward. But of course, you just need to make sure that you enable certain features that's going to protect you from your funds being drained. And if you listen to the Rand show, you'll hear that, scary stories of people, taking phones for a quick second and their wallets are drained later on. So let's be safe and not sorry. And then, of course, once you're on a centralized exchange, try not to leave it there. Get a ledger wallet or other form of a cold wallet and transfer it out of that back into a cold storage where you can keep it safe. When you want to spend it, you can put it back on chain. If you're starting out with a little bit of crypto, that's fine. Leave it on exchange, experiment a little bit. But of course, you want to, not your keys, not your money. So if the exchange goes under, all right, you've lost everything. Another important thing to remember is that you're playing on exchanges, but no matter who they are, and they can be well funded, but you just don't know. You just don't know if they're going to last the test of time. So it's always make sure that you have your crypto safe in your wallet. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm simply go through. There are three crypto exchanges that you need to be looking out for. There's plenty, right? But let's start off with Coinbase. All right, that's the first one. Second one is BitGet. And then, of course, Solana, which is a Phantom wallet. So let me start with BitGet. And the process is pretty much the same, but let's go through. Let me share my screen. There we go. Okay, so we got BitGet. You click the little start button up here that says sign up. As you sign up, you're going to ask for an email verification. They do have very good security features, but have a look here. So I'm going to log in. I've done it already. It's going to ask me for my password. There we go. Let me log in. Click here to verify. All right, select 3 images. There's a little world at the top here, a little map. So I just got to click those, what represents the pictures. It should verify. Okay, so have a look here. It says anti-phishing or phishing, whatever you want to call it, verification. So just have a look here. These are the sites. Please make sure your web browser shows one of the correct SSL URLs. So it's very important before you even give your login and password, just check BitGet, because sometimes there might be a T here, sometimes there might be an extra letter that you're like, oh, it's the right site. Meanwhile, it's a cloned site of that, and then they basically get your login details and cause a whole lot of havoc. So let's just make sure, yes, a top here login, I'm happy with it, confirm. All right, so now it's asking for a Google Authenticator code. I'll get to that shortly. Let me just reach for my phone and just open up my Google Authenticator. I've set this up already. I'll show you guys how to on your side. Let's just get to this password. So, yeah. Okay. There we go. And now I'm logged in. So this is my username over here. It's verified. This is my profile. Let's just click on my profile. There is a verification process that you need to go through. You need to do your KYC in order to be able to trade funds and that. So I'm verified. So there's different stages of verification, and the more information that you provide them, the more spend you can have. So we got all our details over here. Here's my referral code, joined over here. Okay, cool. So that's my profile. Nothing hectic there. On the left-hand side here, what you need to do is go to the security side, and you need to start to read all these different types of verification. This will protect you through and through, right? Yes, it's a ball ache setting all these things up. And yes, I got to go to my email. Then I got to go to my authenticator. Rather have all these steps in place when I'm dealing with my funds, rather than a quick, easy process that can be bypassed or someone can quickly steal it. You must make it incredibly difficult for them to want to get in. Even if they get into your account, they must make it incredibly difficult for them to do anything, right? So that's why we're trying to set up as much as possible. So I set up the Google Authenticator. I have not set up all of them as yet. This is not particularly my trading account. I've got a few others, but this is an important one. So have a look over here, Google Authenticator. All right, if I want to edit it, it's going to, I can put in my password and then it'll change it. Here's my email verification. It'll ask you to verify your email to make sure that email is yours. If I need to change my email, of course, you got to send and change all of that. Let's go back. Login password, fund code. The fund code helps guarantee accounts and transactions security. Modifying or deactivating the login verification method will result in a 24-hour suspension. So that's a nice little feature there. Withdrawal whitelist. When enabled, you'll only be able to withdraw to the whitelist addresses. Okay, so that allows you, all right, to make sure that there are only certain lists that you can withdraw to. Anti-phishing or phishing. All emails from BitGet sends to you included. All emails BitGet sends to you will include your anti-phishing or phishing code, so you know it's from us. Okay, so if there's some strange, you often get these Microsoft mails. I've just got an Apple mail today. Oh, by the way, it's time to update your Apple mails, and I checked the link. Yeah, it's a scam. They want my money. All right, and there's third-party management, passwords. So, and there's also a cancel withdrawal. So after enabling this feature, you'll have 1 minute to cancel your withdrawal. So you get a notification saying someone's trying to take funds out of your account. You quickly get on there and you can quickly close and shut down that transaction, which is great. Just think about it as a fail-safe system to help protect you. So your security now, I have a moderate level of security. They tell you I need to activate a few more things. If I was trading in this account, I'd definitely do it. Okay, cool. Identification. So this allows me, I'm on level 1. So I did the basic, put my ID, showed my face. All right, crypto deposits. Fiat deposits up to $3 million US. I already have my own crypto. Quick buy. Okay, cool. All my details on the side there. This is a fun little coupon thing. So if you've got friends that you want to get into crypto, use your own referral code. In the meantime, you obviously used ours to get into the space, but you can share yours. Okay, these ones are expired. And it just allows you to also get a referral from your friend. Finish the task, get a referral, and so forth. My campaigns, that's just something else. My address book to make sure that's my whitelist. Cool. You see there, whitelist's inactive, so I need to activate it. And these are only the addresses I can withdraw from. My API keys. All right. And of course, you've got API keys and all of that. Settings. This is just email notification, promotional emails. This is what I want to see. Okay. So now you're basically in your account, you set up security. It takes a few hours to get, your KYC verified for this signature for you in order for you to be able to transfer funds. Okay, so look at the top here. So we've got all these little features that it seems overwhelming. First up, you're like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? Okay, we want to buy crypto, right? So click the little buy button. Now the question is, what do I want to buy? All right, so I want to buy using my credit card. I want to buy trading. I want to do a quick buy. I've got a BitGet card. Okay, that's not available at the moment. So let's go the quick and easy one, credit card. So I click on the credit card. Surprise, surprise, you can use your Visa card to be able to, and in your native currency. When you click over here, click the currency. All right, I'm in South Africa, so there's the ZAR rand, the rand. But anywhere in the world, you can just basically click your currency. So, you know what? Let's just use USD for easy. So it says a minimum of $15. All right. So let's put in $15 there. And then USDT. Okay. So that must be a bit low today, but I can buy what I want. So I click on this just drop down button over here. It says BTC. I can buy Ethereum. So I buy straight into that currency. I don't have to first buy into USDC and then transfer it. If I feel the market's going to go down a bit further, you do want to buy into USDC, so your price is stabilized. And then when the market's down, then you can go and buy, into BTC at a later stage. So it's either or, right? So if I want to buy straight into BTC, that means that $15 will get me 0.003 BTC. When I click buy, okay, it's verified. Okay, cool. Mobile. So to access all the Bitget services, you need to uh, do all of these things. Okay, so mobile bound is not secure. So I need to obviously set up my configuration. And now I'm going to put in my mobile number, verify my mobile number, and get that sorted. So let me actually just quickly do it. Okay, I'll blur that out. It's going to send a verification code to my phone. Okay, I'm getting a verification code. Uh-huh. And it's fairly quick. Submit. Okay, so you see what it's done here. Now it's asked to send, obviously, via my email. Then I got to open my Google verification. So it's not so easy for scammers to get it. So let me just quickly pull up my email address here quickly. So now I'm going to click this button that says send to my address. Okay, I'm going to send. I'm going to wait for that email. In the meantime, I'm going to open up my authenticator, which I've got. Now I'm just syncing my mail. Got it. Great. So let's do that. And then all I'm going to do is paste it in over here. And then Google Authenticator gets reset. There we go. 781302 and verify. Boom. Okay. All right. So it made me set up my verification. So let's just go back to buy. I want to buy. Okay, cool. I want to put in $15. I don't want that. I want BTC. I want to click buy. Now it allows me to add my card. Okay, cool. So now you're going to add your card details, right? And you'll be able to purchase and it'll go straight into your wallet. Okay, so that's that part. They have also some other cool features. Have a look over here. Let me go over here. Look here. Visa, MasterCard, Apple Pay, and Google Pay. All right, so that's pretty cool. So you can use these payment strategies. You just got to use the Safari browser when you're using Apple Pay, but it's quick and easy steps to get going. The BitCard, that's for your high net worth individuals. We're not there yet. Yeah, basically, it's a credit card that allows you to use anywhere in the world, withdraw from any ATM, and basically use Apple Pay or Google Pay for all your accounts, and you get rewards and all that other type of stuff. All right, so that's coming. Then we've got third party. Okay, so these are just additional, Diners Club, Discovery, Google Pay, and so forth. Okay, so you have all the options. Once up here, all right, it looks like a wallet. When you click on the wallet, that's where all the magic happens. It'll tell you, all right, let's just close that one. Hey, stop it. Okay, so it's guiding you through to understand. So right now I've got 0.08. That's maybe I've got a referral or something like that, or sign up bonus. So I've got a little bit of BTC. When BTC goes to $1 million, that'll be worth $80. All right, so that's your asset value, the total asset value. And then, of course, we'll click on spot. And then all the coins in here that you have, all the coins that you have inside here will be displayed. It'll tell you the total balance. It'll tell you available, reserved, and there's some quick fire actions: deposit, withdraw, transfer. That's for a later video. If you click these three little buttons, it tells you, okay, so now I've got, let's just see here, ETH. Now I want to convert it to BTC. So how can I do that? I just want to click on that little button that says convert. So let's just say you got USDC, you got the credit card, you converted it into USDC. Now you want to actually buy crypto because the market's nice and down. So we click the top here, then we go to US. I don't want to search, so I'll just go like that. I don't want to scroll. So USDC, click on that. Okay, there's nothing in the wallet, but then I get to choose what I want. I want BTC, and then you can click the max amount. And then, of course, you click preview. So let's just see. I don't think I have enough for any transactions. And look here, 0 fees. So they don't charge any fees for that conversion, because often there'll be a fee transfer fee. and yeah, then you lose a little bit of your crypto. Okay, so just this is an easy way to convert and switch between. Let's say I've got ETH and it's skyrocketed, but BTC or Bitcoin hasn't really, done its thing yet. I switch over to BTC, wait for that pump to happen. ETH retraces, and that's how you kind of play. All right. So, or traditional investor, I just buy BTC and I leave it. I leave it for the next 10 years until 2030 plus, right? And wait for Bitcoin to go through the roof, right? If I want to get out, I click the transfer button and so forth. If you go to the top again, all right, so we've done the buy crypto. Yeah, over here, this little 4 little squares. Yes, where you can refer a friend, get leads as they add crypto to their portfolio. You get a percentage of it. Yes, some rewards, there's a fortune wheel, some fun things, to get involved in from a promotions point of view. Affiliates, but get builders, there's a broker plan. It gets complicated. Okay, it gets very, very complicated. So just stick to the basics, right? This little buy button, get your crypto, and then, okay, sit on it and then start learning about the next step. Then, of course, you can go play the markets, which will be at another video of a year. I can do spot, I can do futures, I can convert APIs, and then I go copy and paste. This allows me to, let's say you got a top trader. This guy's a top trader. I can basically put in X amount of crypto and it'll mimic his trading. So he goes in and buys and sells, and you can mimic his trading, and then everybody just takes a percentage. He takes a percentage of the transaction. I think BitKit might as well, and then you are up and down. But if he liquidates, and then of course your portfolio liquidates. So just be careful when you play with that. But if you do find a good guy that can trade, and you can follow him on Twitter, and he's got a good number of followers, then it's worthwhile. But do your own research, right? I've done this in the past, and with another platform, and yeah, some highs and some very lows, but overall not worth my time. It's just too high risk, because these users get lazy and they do stupid things and they affect your gains. And bots are automated sequences that allow you to buy and sell. That's another story. Earn. Okay, so now I've got Bitcoin, I've got Ethereum, so I can click on earn. And now I'm keeping it for the long term. Okay, I've accepted that I'm going to keep it on this exchange. I trust this exchange. Okay, cool. So here we go. So I want to go to, if I've got ETH, I'll click over here. Let's go to savings. Okay, cool. It tells me my total. I wanted to see it. Boom, nothing. Okay. But have a look over here. So these are the coins in which you can save. And okay, so if I've got USDT, they are paying me 30% per annum, right? And I can subscribe to that. Lock up, so I can't use it. I can cash out, but then I lose my investment. Okay. Or one flexible where I can go in and out, but ultimately that's at 3%. So right now there's a big demand for USDT. So they're willing to pay high amounts, but right now, even though it's per annum, they're only allowing 7-day bouts. So I click on this, it's only for 7 days, and then I got to go back in and redo 7 days unless there's 14 days. But yeah, so it allows me to earn some. So yes, BTC, 1% per annum. Well, it's sitting there, it's gaining some momentum, and it's compounded interest as well, which is quite cool. But there is a button. Okay, this is sold out. So BTC seems to be very popular at the moment and so forth. So this allows you to basically do on the savings, the staking side. Okay, cool. So now I can stake my Ethereum, Osmosis, Cardano, all right, and get rewarded. Okay, cool. So anyways, guys, this is your dashboard, right? Just don't get too scared by it. Stick to this part over here. Get your crypto in, right? Buy what you want to buy and sit. If you think Solana is going to go up, buy it, sit, wait. Okay. If you want to convert it into something else, because now Solana's done 200%, and you want to take half of that and put it into a stable coin, which is USDC or USDT, then you just transfer that and you keep it safe, right? When the market crashes again, it'll always go up and down. Then I have money to deploy and go back into it. So yeah, you go. And then one last little thing, just to get your referral code. Oh, there we go. Sorry. There we go. So we got a little button, refer a friend. Okay. Now it's creating your referral link. Copy that. If you click invite, so let's go invite, it allows you to send to the different platforms. You get points for additional spins and all that and other nonsense. And then hopefully you can accumulate some free crypto when you're doing that. Okay. So just follow, invite friends and get up to 9,000 USDT. It's a lot of work to get to that figure. So don't get too excited. But start the journey and you could get free crypto. If you've got a lot of friends and a lot of communities you want to educate them about, also send them the Dad's Gone Crypto podcast, get them involved, and of course send them your invite link. You can send them ours, we'd appreciate it. And then of course you get these mystery boxes every now and again. So they're really trying to gamify you referring friends, growing their platform, and they reward you for it. All right, guys. So that wraps up centralized exchanges. The process is the same. Dashboards are more or less the same across, the other platforms. Just make sure, step one, log on, make sure it's the right site, register, get your verification code, register, log on. Then before you think about depositing, go back in and I want you to set up your two-factor authentication, your 2FA, right? Set that up. If there's an additional security code, set that up as well. The more blocks you have to stop someone from taking over your account, the better. So set up what you need to do. It is a bit of a maintenance just to get in there and do all these things. Of course, you've got to verify your KYC as well. But once that's done, then click that buy button, put in a little bit of crypto, choose a coin and sit on it. And then, of course, you could just either wait for the markets to go up and down and play that type of game, or you can just say, I'm in Bitcoin for eternity. Then you can just click on earn and you just forget about it. All right. All right, guys, that concludes our show for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Click the like and subscribe button and please share this podcast with a friend, a family member, or someone that would like to get into crypto in a safe way, and we'll help them on their journey. Have a wonderful day. Keep well. Bye.
The material and information presented in this recording are for entertainment purposes only. Do not misconstrue what you hear as investment or trading advice. Always do your own research. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed by the guests on this recording are their own and do not necessarily reflect those of Dad's Gone Crypto or its hosts.